So first is, can we talk? Second is physical ability. And third is thinking. Can I still think? And the answer to everything is always yes. And when the answer is yes, what does that mean is, there are still better things to do, better people to meet, better places to travel, better food to eat, and in the end, a better life to live. I always say to myself that life is beautiful. Your smiles, your tears, that anger is part of it. Just like nature. Nature is beautiful. Floods, storms, fire is part of it. But the fact is, we never say nature is bad. Right? So just like nature, it's our life. It's beautiful. Talking about students, talking about everyone who came from different country, pursuing their careers here, excelling in their fields. When I was in high school back in India, every morning we would gather in assembly ground for morning prayers. And after morning prayer, we would pledge. And our pledge will start like this: India is my country, and all Indians are brothers and sisters. And now, many of us are here in TRU, and what my message is, that always look after the person next to you. If we can do that, we can bring a big change. We lost some of our dear students this year, and then the lesson that I have learned, and I would encourage every single student to learn, is always look after the person sitting next to you. Their activities, if they are stressed, listen to them. I was having a word with Kamal, and then I think this is something that we should all be aware of. Look after and always scan what's happening in your friend circle, right? If there's somebody who have a problem, don't encourage him or her to have drugs, because that's something, because by doing that you are neglecting the negative. As Jim Rohn said, there is an attitude disease going on in the human race, right? And one of the things is, we all think if somebody is stressed, we always take help, right? But then the thing we need to understand is negative is normal. Being negative is a part of life. It's not successful, but then if you're negative, what you really need to learn is how to handle it with grace. Because if you handle it with grace, again, something magical will happen, and it will lead you to a totally different positive way, right? And once you handle that with grace, you'll overcome, you will learn from that negativity. And second thing that I personally focus on is, you hang around, you become what you hang around with. Always have good friends. In case you think that your company is affecting you and making you negative, don't hesitate and don't think twice to leave that company. That's what I've done, and that really worked for me, right? In the end, I'll quote what I just said, that life is beautiful, smiles, anger, and that tears are part of it. Just like nature is beautiful, those floods, storms, and those fires are part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having me here and listening to me. Live strong, live passionately. Thank you.